guys, what's up? Shadow here. Welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. And I forgot to press the record button for the first 5 minutes of this. Well, let me fill you in what I did. I continued a little bit with welding over here. Not much has happened here. However, as you can see, things have happened over here. As you guys pointed out correctly, this design that I had would not work because obviously if it's a hanging construction like that, the center part needs to be drilled out as well. Otherwise that radius piston would just bang onto the not mined part and not continue. So the construction like this should work. I just need to let it run slowly enough so the sideways turning is not faster than these drills can actually clear this. But also these drills are a little bit lower than the radius piston, so they should clean it before it goes down. Hopefully, we'll see. And the whole timer block setup, we'll do that next time. But right now we are I don't want to say struggling, but we are going for a few more resources. I have basically pretty much got all of this outer radius done. I reduced the radius a little bit, but I also adjusted the angle a bit, which makes it a little bit more efficient, I think. So right now we are on the last few things I would say that we need for these drills, and then soon enough it should be fine. There you go. Drills starting to get completed. Excellent. Also, just to address a few other things that were mentioned in comments, I know about the F6, F7, F8 spectator mode thingy. The problem is I do not have it activated on this, because this is a survival world, and normally I do not activate spectator mode on survival. I only use it on creative to zip around and do stuff. So I'm probably gonna keep it that way. It just feels a little bit more... I know immersive is a bit of a stupid word, and it's being used way too often for stuff that is absolutely not immersive and has nothing to do with it, but that's how I feel it with these things. You know, I just like stuff to be... I don't know. It feels like zipping around and not being able to, you know, not flying around with the jetpack and zipping around and spectating stuff. Not what I want in the survival world, so that's why it's deactivated. Also, good idea. I wanted to build another refinery because the amount of stone that's going to come in. I think for the beginning, as it was mentioned, I should probably just put down a cargo container, right? And also, yeah, if I connect to this, it's gonna be I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 1 block shorter if I connect to this one. That was also, I think that was actually in the previous episode where that was mentioned. But yeah, very astute observation, I have to say. Yeah. I think that's all I wanted to mention. Again, we're definitely gonna do like an overflow buffer container somewhere where just you know, excess stone can trickle into. That's a very good idea. Oh wow, it's actually even 2 shorter. I think. Yeah, totally. Boom. There you go. Much quicker. Okay, less material used. Very good. Let's extend this to its fullest reach, and then I think we can move this like to this position and probably yeah, we don't have that much more stone in this quarter over there. I'll have to check if maybe it's just gonna be enough for all the material we need. It's gonna be a close call, I can tell. Right, so also, yeah, I manually drilled the initial stuff away here because I couldn't place the drills. All right, so at least they're fixed now, or they're fixed. They're drilled. They're made. They're welded. That's good. That's excellent. Now let's start filling stuff into here. Ooh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, completing it. Look at that. Lots of these getting completed now. Just a few more interior plates and small tubes, mostly. Think. Okay. We might be able to deal with that. But I think we just ran out of resources again. Or have we run out of production? No, we have not. Okay, resources. That means we need to reset our drill. And then we're just gonna move it slightly to the, from this perspective, to the right. And then we probably still get another good chunk of material here. Hopefully. Yeah, the drill was a bit at an angle, that's why it didn't got so deep as it did now. I think now it got a lot deeper than before. So, yeah. That gave us a little bit more resources. So now I'm gonna move this thing a little bit over here. That hopefully is gonna give us just that little bit more of resources that we're needing to complete this. There, I think that's good. Okay, now we need to obviously reduce that to 0 for now. And then just going down, going down. There we go. Now we should have a good amount again. Also, meanwhile, I'm just... Oh, wait, I don't have that much hydrogen. Hold on, hold on. That's not good. There we go. I'm just gonna check out this thing. Why not? Could be something interesting. You never know. Wow, the freaking plains of ice over here. Like, absolute desolate wasteland, you know? Alright, just don't smack your head into the drone and everything will be fine. I cannot even see where the ground is. There it is. Hello, drone. Please don't fall on my head. Oh, the button is actually below. We can just hit it as it's coming down. Bonk. Ow. Leopard boots. Great. Oh, whoops. Hey, computers! That's not bad. That's not terrible. Base credits can go and fuck off, but everything else is fine. I'm taking every little bit of material I can get at this point. Not gonna lie. Alright, back to base, where hopefully a little bit of material is waiting for us. Also, we probably need to put a few more into production. Again, interior plates and small tubes are probably the most needed resources right now. Oh, our hydrogen is getting low. It's getting low, low, low. There we go.
Fuel low.
I know. I told them. Good. Let's put that in here. We'll need these already. That we won't need. Okay. Let's make 100 and 100 more of these and check out what we can do with what we collected. Yeah, completed another one. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. I think steel plates were all good for now. Only thing we need those for is decorations afterwards, pretty much. Now, tubes. Yeah, tubes we need a whole host. Let's go a little bit deeper. That's good. Oh, I'm so excited. It's almost there. And then we can just do like an empty run, if that makes sense. You know, just put on the drills and then let it rotate very slowly, so we can observe if everything is going according to plan and not going bust. You know what I mean? That's gonna be like a first step. And then after that we can delve into the timer set up. I probably will have to put it on paper first because, yeah, I don't want to fuck it up. I'm just gonna say it like that. I know myself. I have exploded a many thrill before in constructions like these, so I'll have to be extra careful this time. Okay, are we producing again? Yes, we are. I think we need more of these anyway. Come on, we're so close. We are so freaking close. I mean, over here we'll also need construction components then, so that's something we have to put into the construction queue as well. Oh man, I'm excited. We probably could already put on the drills, but I don't want to potentially waste material, you know, if I can help it. Okay, but we don't need many small tubes anymore. I'll make another 100, I think. That should then be enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So technically the line is complete. Now only this mess here needs to be completed, and then we're ready to initialize Project Drill. Or what? I don't have a good name for it yet, but you know what I mean. Yeah. That is close to being completed. Look at that. And I think for this initial run, we probably also don't need a cargo container, but that's in what we're gonna go for immediately afterwards. You just have to slap one of these containers somewhere into our system for now. Eventually, we might want to put like sorting systems in, so things go into specific containers, so we don't have to look for them all the time. But yeah, I think at the beginning, it's just good to have, you know, the initial just container to catch things in. Oh, we also need some motors. Not much. I'll make 50, I think. There. Oh man, there's like 4 more of these we have to do. And construction components almost done. That is 30 more if I see this correctly. Which means another 10 are needed. And probably we don't need that many. Oops. Let's make... No, not 100. Let's make like 40 more. And see how far we get. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Needs like 10 more of the pipes. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough. Come on. Come on, baby. I'm so impatient. Weld. Weld. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. We need also some more interior plates, actually, I just realized. So let's do that for... these are not interior plates. What the hell am I doing? There you go. That's what we're looking for. I mean, we'll use these eventually anyway, but you know what I mean. Good, 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 good. And then let me also grab a few more of the tubes before we go for the final, hopefully final welding job. Okay. Oh, come on, more interior plates. Darn. Okay. 20 more. Should be good enough. And then we'll have to quickly check if it's gonna work with the connection. I mean, this part here is yellow at the moment. Just turned green. That's good. We'll just have to expect it along the other line if everything is green, you know, so the connection's properly made and we don't have to rebuild a certain part of this. But yeah, I know I need just a tiny bit more. I cannot leave it unfinished. There. Okay, so that's green up to this point, and then that's all green, all green. Green, green, green all the way. And then here we can look at this. That's green. That goes into this piston. Then into here, which is both green as well. Downwards, connected to this. This goes into this conveyor, which goes for one into this piston and this drill. And downwards into this drill, which is interconnected with these other drills. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, now, here we go. Okay, I'm actually gonna for now. No, I'm not gonna group them right now because the official control is gonna be at a different place because we already have a lot of like things on this control bar, so we're gonna do it at a different place. So, let's see the drills. So we have drill platform drills. Let's all plug them on. Then we can actually, in the inventory, if we go for drill, so we see there's stuff going in there and coming out immediately. Which I guess should be rocking up in one of the refineries eventually. Oh, it's going into the survival kit. That's interesting. That is still... Is the survival kit still producing stuff? That is very curious. But yeah, it also can go into the refinery easily. Oh, Jesus, it's waggling. Oh, I think that's his, what is it called? Shared inertia tension? I'm kind of afraid if I'm gonna activate this now, it's gonna go haywire. Actually, I'm just gonna... that's actually not the number of saves I've made. This is just a random number, and I just thought I would increase it now by 1. Okay. Approach the beast carefully. And then we're gonna need all... Actually, the drill platform. Drill platform stuff. So these pistons... Yeah, oh, and the... Wait. Where's the rotor? Oh, there it is. No, wait, huh? What's with this thing? Why is that... Hold on. Oh, there it is. The advanced rotor. That's this one. Turned angle 31. Not moving. I think that's this one, right? Let's increase it to 0. I'm just gonna have to increase it by a tiny bit just to see if it does something. I think that's this one, yeah. Okay, so this is drill platform rotor. Okay, I think we're experimenting now. So let's start with 0.05 rounds per minute. Let's see if it's is it rotating? I think so, right? Can't quite tell, I'll be honest. I'll have to get hydrogen real quick. It's not the rotor that's up there. I'm pretty sure of that. That's not this rotor. I mean, I can make this obvious by doing that. Yeah, this is the drill rotor. Okay, fair enough. So this is now supposedly should, at least right now, it should turn extremely slowly. That's fine. Which means at this point we can now work on our cargo container. Yes, excellent. I mean, we can hear the refineries are turning on and off like every few seconds because there's a little bit of stone coming in. So, cargo container. Large cargo container. Where are we putting this bad boy? Is the question. We could just slap it like right here. I mean, that's actually not a terrible idea, I think. We don't have to move stuff around. And then we can also easily access it, and it's right next to the vehicle. Win-win chicken din, I think. Right. So, put into the build planner. Go into production. That's right. Let's see. Basic assembler. Oh yeah, we should probably at one point make a better assembler, shouldn't we? Well, I guess for now we're just doing whatever. So we need 255 interior plates. Actually, it's just gonna slap that in here. What was that? 355, 70 construction. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna make a little bit more. You know what? We're just gonna. The only thing I'm not gonna make in excess is the gears, essentially. The grids. We need exactly 24 of those. So that's exactly what we're gonna make. Everything else, I mean, we're gonna just make in masses, essentially, because we can use it anyhow. Let's also make some motors. Good. Cool. I think it's going. I think it's going over there. It's doing fine-ish. Yeah, it has already turned a little bit. Now, the center drill, obviously, this one is not gonna do much right now. I think I might get away with a little bit more rotation. Right? Let's go to 0.25. Yeah, that still looks okay. So we just let this rotate for one rotation initially, and then we'll have the, you know, the innermost thing completed, and then we can just adjust the height a little bit, and then send it, you know, I want to just adjust the height in a way that this is, actually this is probably at a fine place right now. We'll see. I mean, we have to do the whole timer setup anyhow before we do anything with this, so yeah. But at the moment, it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is nice, you know. It's a nice little change of pace. Now it's doing all the stuff over there. That's good. You know what? I'm gonna turn off some GPS coordinates here because let's see. So let's just turn off most of these Mars coordinates. We don't need them right now. Go. Excellent. I think after this we'll just make 1,000 of these because we'll need a lot of those to like decorate stuff and whatnot. So yeah. Okay, construction component is good. Most excellent. I mean, I'm super happy right now. This is it's already doing something, which is nice. Oh Jesus! Classic Space Engineers accident, stumbling into your drill head first. I'm pretty sure I'm not insured against that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. There we go. It's cleaning this quite nicely, and I think from the speed, this might be the speed we are going for. Probably once the middle is actually drilled out, we probably can go for more speed. You know, something like 1 round per minute. We'll experiment a little bit before we start the whole cycle completely. But yeah, now it's almost 360. It went almost all the way around, and you can see it already made a nice little hole in the center there. Very neat. And I guess as long as it's running, it's gonna just add tiny bits of stone to our machine here. I mean, it's not gonna be much, but you know. Oh, we can also, I just realized we can also increase this drill for a little bit more just to gain us a few more bonus resources. But yeah. It's good. It's good. I'm very happy with this arrangement right now. So we need, oh, actually we need a whole bunch more of the stone. We might actually have enough. But yeah, next project is also going to be a proper assembler. That's definitely on the cards here. Is there actually a difference? I don't even know between these assemblers. There is a difference. Is there? No, there's not. Okay, good. That would have been weird. I think we can make that fairly easily, actually. Yeah, and at the moment we're just gonna have this as an additional thing. No? The assembler. I don't think we need to, like, replace anything right now. So we'll just have one more. Do we have, like, an open port somewhere where we can slam that into? I guess we could slam that into here. That would be a bit weird, though. Maybe I'm just gonna, you know, put it in here like that and then just replace this one with a conveyor cube. That means we need 10 more grids to be made. Shall do so. Also, we need probably a few more displays and computers for all that shenanigans. Cargo container coming along as well. Excellent. Oh, we need a lot more computers. But Jesus. Okay. We shall make more computers for the computer god. Indeed. Displays we're good on. Right, that's already a big chunk of that. Welded and done. And more, and then we got that requirement out of the way. Actually, we're probably fine, but we'll just continue like this anyway. Let's just, yeah, get it around like that. Good. That should be it. Yep. Good. Now we only need motors, tubes, and then grids. And then we're done with the cargo container. We don't need interiors here, so for the moment, I think we'll just get them out of the way. Go. I have a little bit of a stockpile of that. Interesting, at the moment we have a lot of steel, apparently. That's neat. Okay. I mean, it's not bringing in a lot right now, but at least it's doing something, right? I kind of want to go over there and look at it again. Okay. Oh, has it finished all of them? Oh yeah, 24. That's right. Boom. Oh yeah. So I think we can at least finish the cargo container. I'm not quite sure we're having time for the assembler, but that's neat. I mean, I just have to go over there and look at it again because it's nice. Oh gee. Not again. Not a second time, please. Right. But yeah. So this gives us good indication on how deep the drills are gonna go every time. So we can probably, you know, if we just do the radius increase right now, it's not gonna do much, honestly. So we're probably, before we get the first run, we're gonna position it like over here, because here the soil is like the highest. Because it like goes on a slight incline here, it feels. So we're gonna position it here, like right over the soil, so it's not quite touching, and then start the whole cycle, whatever the cycle is gonna be. We have to figure that out. Probably gonna be something like every minute increase radius by 1, and then we basically do that, or by 1 meter, and we do that 10 times, and then after 10 times, whole thing stops, resets itself, or, well, we reset it, and then we go again. Something like that. Good. Let me grab that. Actually, we don't need that. That should probably do us. The cargo container. Yeah, boy, here it is. We got it. That's nice. This is a bit of a hazard here, isn't it? I should probably amend that eventually if I got a little bit more resources to spare, you know? If I'm swimming in resources and I can start decorating stuff willy-nilly, then I probably should amend that. Because that feels like a very unsafe practice. OSHA violation in the happening. If you're American. I think that's American, right? OSHA? I always say this is one of these things, like a cultural thing that I always hear in comedy shows and or in like skits and stuff, and I know what it means, even though we don't have exactly this thing right here, but I know exactly what is meant. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of like, if you know, you can infer the meaning, I suppose. Right. Let's just retract that. I'm actually gonna turn that. Oh yeah, that's right. The rotor is busted. I was like, why is this thing swinging around? Oh god, that looks dangerous. That's gonna crash. Oh boy. Huh? It kind of tells you in which this direction. That the whole area here has a slight decline in this direction. That's why it swings this way, because it's like gravity. It's pulling it like in this direction. It's very strange, but yeah, it's exactly what is happening. That's almost done. That's nice. We just need some more these. That's good. Now we also need grids, computer, and steel plates, and then we're done. Damn, we got a lot of things done today. That's awesome. That's absolutely great. That means next time we can pretty much completely get ourselves into timer block shenanigans. Essentially. I mean, we could just like do things manually for now, but I don't feel like that is a fun thing to do. You know what I mean? I kind of want to do it with timer blocks just for the sake of challenge, I guess. Because to me that just feels right. But right now we're actually stuck on resources again. Just thinking. Maybe I could just, you know, the upward piston. Well, right now, what's the maximum distance? It's 10. Let's do the minimum distance to 9.75. And then reverse. Oh, it displays 9.8 because, yeah, rounding and stuff. It rounds to 8. That will technically give us a tiny bit more resources because we are a little bit lower now. So we might just do that to hold us over for now. You know what I mean? Because we still need a bunch of resources to, you know, at least get a few of these things set up. So right now this might actually be the way to do this. Actually, we might just increase the rotor. Let's see. Let's go to 0.5 and see how that feels. I think that's still good enough. Probably one round per minute is probably fine. Right? That shouldn't do anything crazy. It feels a little bit crazy. Well, it really depends on how we're doing the distance to the ground. Like this, it should be fine. Like this is absolutely fine. We just cannot overdo it with the distance. That's pretty much the key thing. If we overdo the distance, we're fucked, essentially. So we have to be very careful with that. Oh, not the distance, the depth, rather. If we overdo that, then everything is gonna blow up, and it's gonna smack us in the face, essentially, is what it's gonna do. But yeah, I think we can even decrease the depth some more. We went once around anyway. Let's go to the upward piston again. Let's go to 9.5. Go. That should give us a tiny bit more. Just the tiniest trickle more of resources is gonna potentially be enough for this. I mean, we got all the metal grids. Now it's probably just stuck on, yeah, on the steel plates. We're gonna go in by hand, real quick. Just gonna get a load here, a load of stone.
Inventory full.
There you go. Hopefully that's enough. Take this. Dangerous to go alone. I still wish we could do things with gravel. Gravel is such an annoying resource. But I think in every game that has gravel, gravel is one of the most annoying things because it just fills up your inventory for, I don't want to say for no reason, but it just, you know, it just does it, and most of the time you cannot do much with it. Minecraft is like the same thing. To be fair, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Maybe you can actually use gravel for a lot of good things now. You know, it's like, oh, I have enough gravel to make flint and steel, and that's it. Goodbye. Well, actually, gravel is not even what makes you flint and steel. It's the flint that you eventually maybe get out of the gravel that makes you flint and steel. So it's not even the gravel itself that's useful. But yeah, you know what I mean. Construction and interior. Do we have that? Yes, we do. Okay, that means assembler is now online, baby. Oh, yeah. Now we just have to put it in, let's see, into slave mode. Assembler? Or wait, corporate, it's not called slave mode. I'm thinking in not programming, but IT hardware terms, you know, when you have hard drives, one is master, one is slave. Although I think they wanted to, I'm not sure if they already have, or if they wanted to get rid of these terms. I'm pretty sure there was like a push at some point to get rid of these terms for, you know, reasons. But yeah, so if I do that, is it, yeah, it's still gonna share. Okay, that's good, so that works. Good, I think that's enough for today. So this thing is trucking away over there at the moment. It's not doing much right now. I mean, we might... 3 times the charm, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have to, at least at the start, we'll have to do away with a little bit of, like, manual workage, if that makes any sense. For example, we'll probably just have a control panel and then just increase the radius for now, so we can just start, you know, doing stuff. But we probably will lower it maybe a tiny bit more, because even if it's at the top part right here, it's not fairly close to the ground, you know what I mean? So, well, it's kind of close, but not close enough. So I think we can maybe go down a tiny bit more, which means we might get a bit more resources out of this. But yeah, that's something for next time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.